So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. Happy Monday. How are you? First Monday of the new year. Man, that's awesome. I actually start my first Monday of the new year on like last Monday. It gives me a head start. So the day after Christmas, I just get on it. I just change whatever I want to change and start living differently, go to the gym, eating better, all that kind of stuff. Just start into it. I don't make resolutions. I just change my life. So today, some rules for living a happy life. And yes, there are rules you should probably follow. Why? Because, mankind's been around a long time and we've learned a few things. Yep, I know. We knew stuff before there was Google. There are things that work. We'll talk about some of that today for you. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. The positive boost you need every single day. Life begins when you move. There's no doubt about it. And this time of year, with all the resolutions that are taking place right now, on average, they will last 21 days. So what's going to happen is life begins when you move. Made a resolution, got to go. Here we go. Let's do it. 21 days in, if not well before that, life gets in the way and you stop. Boom. And then what do? Here's just go listen to this podcast, because Scott's probably going to be ready to rock about the 21st of the month, because he knows people are going to be like, okay, now what do I do? Come on here. What's Scott going to say? Stand up, take a step, repeat, keep going till you get what you want. Why would you stop before you got there anyway? I'll tell you why. Because you're the boss of you. You are, just like I'm the boss of me. I'm a good boss to myself, and you are too. But I don't always listen to my boss. Sometimes the boss, me, will tell me what to do. You're going to do this, Scott. Set a resolution. Go lose a bunch of weight. Get in shape. Whatever you're going to do. Be nice to me. Whatever you want to do. And one day you say, I don't want to work out. But you got to work out. You said you're going to. That's your job. I'm the boss telling you to work out. Yeah, but I'm the boss. No, I'm not going to do it. Tell me you haven't done that a few times in your life. And then question yourself. And it gets worse when your wife says, I thought you said you were going to do that. And leave me alone. Life begins when you move. But it's going to get kind of crazy. So we have to have a strategy to keep on moving through it. I don't know if I introduced myself. I'm in a flow state this week, just doing my thing. It's me, Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. And so happy to have you here today. We're going to do some rules of a happy life. Now, last week, and even in today, because I recorded everything in advance so I could have some time off, I'm kind of nuancing. I'm between the lines right now. If you listen to me a lot, you're just kind of hearing me go with the flow today. That's not real structured in what I'm doing. I am following my notes, but but I'm kind of nuanced because I've learned something. If you're looking for the exact steps, I'm going to encourage you to listen between the lines today. I'm encouraging you to pick up on the things that I might say that maybe you're not used to hearing. Pick up on those things. Catch those key words. Catch those emotions. Catch the sounds that I make as I go between the lines like I did all last week. Probably will do more in the future. Catch that stuff because that's where the gold is. I cannot tell you. Just in my business, I can't tell you, and I'll just say it, how much money I've made because we have to grow a business, right? But over the years, how much money I made because I caught a word between the lines. Somebody said something. I saw something on TV. I heard a song. And I caught the nuance of the moment and wrote it down. And a little bit after that, it became a business opportunity somewhere. I cannot tell you how important it is, if you want to be really happy and successful in life, to learn the nuance, not just the steps. The steps are easy. You can learn those. Before I continue today, it's a Monday. The question is, how's your life going? When you're done today, you got 2 minutes. It's a homework assignment. You need to do it. I want you to sit back in your car, sit back at your desk, whatever it happens to be. I want you to literally ask yourself the question, how's my life going? How's my relationships, my jobs, my kids? How's my health? How's my fitness? How's my life going? Whatever comes to mind. Doesn't matter. You don't have to do an exhaustive list. Just ask the question. What do you love? How are you going to keep it that way? Because it will change. It will go away. Somebody will take it from you. Something will happen. I live in Florida. We got whacked by hurricanes this summer. I tell you, there are a lot of people with really happy lives that don't have it right now. Life changed. How you got to keep it? Keep what you got. And if things are not going the way you want them to go, how are you going to change that? Sometimes it's just a matter of admitting it needs to change. And suddenly you're just not going to do it anymore. So 2 minutes. When you get done today, how's my life going? That's your homework. Go get it done. Rules for a happy life. Are there rules for a happy life? By the way, I'm meandering through this show is typically 9, 10, 11 minutes long. Sometimes I get to the content. Content is happening. I teach a lot in the first 3 or 4 minutes and just other stuff. And then I get to the main entree, which is what we're doing right now. Rules for a happy life. 300 BC. A long time ago, political life was driving people crazy. 300 BC, political life was, sounds like today, doesn't it? So to calm the masses, schools of philosophy popped up. Stoicism is one of the things I love to study. I'm very stoic in so many ways. I just like the philosophy. It's a real kind of, rubber hits the road kind of philosophy of life. And that's back in the day when, philosophy covered everything. It just covered the whole deal, the whole spectrum. Everything was included. Philosophy was just all in one kind of thing. But the Stoics, I like what they talked about because, again, it makes a lot of sense. Now, you can go too far with Stoic philosophy. You got to remember that it was like over 2,000 years ago. Things are a little bit different than they were back then. You can only go so far with it, but you can learn from it. So number one, don't enslave yourself to annoying people. That's like Scott logic. Common sense, right? Don't enslave yourself to annoying people. Are there people that annoy you that you're hanging out with voluntarily? Are you working with them? Are you going to a restaurant or going to a store where they're annoying? Don't do that. Why would you? Listen, one thing I know about annoying people, I can be annoying too sometimes. Annoying people are going to be annoying people. They're going to do what they're going to do, right? It's just going to happen. Don't enslave yourself to that. It's like, don't enslave yourself to negative people. Just don't do it. Just decide not to. Trust me, you'll make new friends. And they won't even miss you. They won't. Number two, choose reasonable expectations. Now, reasonable is debatable. Depends on where you are, what your resources are, what your dreams are, the whole thing. But still, you have to have a reasonable expectation of success in anything that you do. And it's always wise to kind of have that level where you kind of pull back a little bit and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is reasonable. I know I can get this done. That can happen. Everybody can get on board with this. Let's go do it. And then we can dream and push it beyond there. Choose reasonable expectations. Premeditate those expectations. Old time talk for think about it. Right? Think about it. Think about what the experience is going to be. A pre-planned response is something I do all the time. What am I going to get into? If I'm going to go somewhere, meet somebody, do something, I think in advance what my expectation is of whatever I'm going to do. Oftentimes it's like, oh, go have fun. I did that this week a couple of times, went to lunch, just had fun. No business talk, nothing, just had fun. Signed a couple of books. It was cool. Number 4, you are a mind that is operating in a bag of chemicals called your body. Never forget that. The older you get, the more you realize it's just chemicals. And you realize all the chemicals you put in have changed the chemicals. But anyways, Your mind is just sitting in this bag of slop. And it's cool. I don't even know how it exists in there. But your mind is operating in a bag of chemicals called your body. But your mind is where everything is, isn't it? Number 5, stop pretending you know that things are bad. Stop pretending you know that things are bad. Good, bad. Just don't, no pretending. It is what it is, right? Number 6, you were put here for a reason, so use it already. What reason? Like I said before, we'll work on this in the coming year. I think you already know it, and I think you're already doing it. It just might not manifest exactly the way you want it to be, but I do think that you're living your purpose and you're living for the reason you were put here right now. Maybe you haven't totally achieved it and integrated it into your life, but you're doing it at some extent right now. You were put here for a reason, so darn it, use it. Life is not too short. It's just right. Just right. If you follow what we're talking about and you're living, within the experience kind of life that we talk about all the time, life is fine. You live 100 years old, you can live 30 years old. It's not too short. You'll get everything done you need to get done, you want to get done, in most cases. It's a plan, right? Number 8, feel your emotions like a Stoic would. They are your power. Don't block them, feel them. But control them. So when emotions rise, there's a reason for it. It's a big warning indicator. It's like you're having a windsock at the airport to see which way the wind's blowing, right? That's emotions. Emotions are telling you what's going on. Feel them, bring them in. But just like when I fly airplanes at the airport, you put a little wind correction in so the plane doesn't blow off the runway. That's all. Pretty simple stuff. Number 9, anger is a choice. It is. Sometimes I will get kind of angry at things. Sometimes in coaching calls, I will really elevate myself, and to the point where people look at me and here's what they'll say. You ready? They'll say, Scott, you're supposed to be positive. Don't be angry. Don't. But you know what? It's a choice. And sometimes that's the choice you need to make. Sometimes that's the thing you need to get through life. But remember, not being angry is a choice too. Happiness is a choice too. Being sad is a choice. Sometimes you're sad, but really it's a choice. You don't have to feel that way. You can manage that. Learn to do that. Number 10, and this one you'll have to think about. You ready? When it comes down to it, we are dogs tied to the back of a cart. I'm just going to let that sit with you. When it comes down to it, we are dogs tied to the back of the cart. Because I'm guessing right now that you're thinking, what the heck does this show have to do with dogs being tied to the back of a cart? Is going on in your mind. But you're going to figure it out. If not right now, you'll figure it out just in a little while. You'll be driving down the road and say, oh, that's what he meant by that. Oh. All right, well, I haven't mentioned it all week. I should have last week. I've just been busy doing other stuff, filling up the time. Don't want to take up your entire day. But go to my Facebook page and say hi. A lot of very cool, positive people. We expect a few more thousand this month coming over, so come say hi. I am there quite often, and a lot of really highly motivated. We're good people there. We really got good folk, and I kick out people that aren't, so don't worry about that. We keep it safe. It's positive. Just go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. It really is the only place you can communicate with me directly. I'm not a big social media fan. I don't spend my life on email, but I do like to check in with people that I like and I respect, and that's you. So dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. A lot coming up this year. I'll be sharing it with you here in the coming days, but I'm just getting off vacation just like you. We'll crank it up here very soon. You'll be excited to hear what's going to be on the agenda. Have a great day. Live like a Stoic. And I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Boost.